Michael Jackson. The name alone evokes a whirlwind of emotions. He was a musical prodigy, a global icon, a man who redefined the boundaries of pop music and left an unforgettable mark on the world. From his early days as a Jackson 5 member to his reign as the king of pop, Jackson's influence on music, dance, and popular culture is undeniable. His music transcended borders, languages, and generations, uniting people through his infectious energy and unparalleled artistry. Jackson's impact went beyond entertainment. He used his platform to advocate for equality, peace, and a better world. His songs addressed social issues, promoted unity, and inspired millions. He was a philanthropist, a visionary, an artist who dared to dream big and share his dreams with the world. But Jackson's life was also marked by controversy and relentless media scrutiny. He faced accusations, legal battles, and a constant invasion of his privacy. The pressure of fame took a toll on the king of pop, leaving him yearning for a life away from the spotlight's glare. Then, on June 25, 2009, the world stood still. News of Michael Jackson's death sent shockwaves across the globe. The king of pop was gone, leaving behind a legacy shrouded in both adoration and unanswered questions. June 25, 2009 began like any other day for most, but for Michael Jackson fans worldwide, it became a day etched in sorrow. Initial reports stated that Jackson had suffered a cardiac arrest at his Los Angeles home. The news spread like wildfire, leaving fans heartbroken and in disbelief. Paramedics rushed to Jackson's residence, where his personal physician, Dr. Conrad Murray, had been treating him. Despite frantic efforts to revive him, Jackson was pronounced dead at UCLA Medical Center. The cause of death, as later revealed, was acute propofol intoxication, a result of a lethal dose of the anesthetic administered by Dr. Murray. The world mourned the loss of a legend. Tributes poured in from fellow musicians, world leaders, and fans from every corner of the globe. Jackson's death became a global event, dominating headlines and conversations for weeks to come. Yet, even as the world mourned, whispers of doubt began to surface. Discrepancies in the reports surrounding Jackson's death fueled the growing skepticism. Some reports claimed Jackson died at home, while others maintained he was pronounced dead at the hospital. The conflicting information, coupled with the sudden and shocking nature of his passing, sowed seeds of suspicion among some fans. Could the king of pop really be gone, or was something more sinister at play? Michael Jackson's funeral on July 7, 2009 was a global event, broadcast live and watched by millions. Yet instead of providing closure, the ceremony only deepened the mystery surrounding his death. The private service, held at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Glendale, California, was shrouded in secrecy. The world watched as Jackson's golden casket, adorned with a crown of flowers, was carried by his brothers. However, the casket remained closed throughout the ceremony, fueling speculation about what it truly contained. The lack of public viewing only intensified the growing suspicion among those who refused to believe the king of pop was truly gone. Rumors spread like wildfire, claiming the closed casket was empty, or that a wax figure had been used in place of Jackson's body. The secrecy surrounding the funeral, coupled with the conflicting reports about Jackson's death, provided fertile ground for conspiracy theories to take root. In the years following Michael Jackson's death, a strange phenomenon began to occur: sightings of the king of pop, seemingly alive and well. These reports, emerging from various corners of the globe, often included photos and videos that purported to show Jackson living a secret life, hidden from the public eye. One such sighting took place in Brazil in 2016. A photo taken during a concert showed a man bearing a striking resemblance to Jackson, standing among the crowd. The image circulated online, igniting a frenzy among fans who desperately wanted to believe their idol was still alive. Another video, this one from 2019, surfaced online, showing a man with Jackson's signature dance moves and unmistakable posture walking through a park. The man's face was obscured, but his mannerisms and style were eerily reminiscent of the king of pop. These sightings, though often debunked as misidentifications or hoaxes, provided a glimmer of hope for fans who refused to accept Jackson's death. Section 5. Voices from the Inner Circle. Adding fuel to the fire were cryptic statements from those closest to Michael Jackson. His brother, Jermaine Jackson, made headlines in 2010 when he hinted that Michael might still be alive. Though he later retracted his statement, claiming it was a joke, the seed of doubt had been planted. In a 2017 interview, Paris Jackson, Michael's daughter, spoke about her father's desire to disappear. She shared that Jackson had often talked about wanting to escape the relentless media glare and live a life of anonymity. While Paris didn't explicitly claim her father was alive, her words resonated with those who believed Jackson had staged his death to escape the pressures of fame. These statements, whether intentional or not, breathed life into the conspiracy theories. If those closest to Jackson entertained the possibility of his survival, perhaps there was more to the story than met the eye. Section 6. Faking death, escape from the spotlight. The question lingered. Why would Michael Jackson, a global icon at the pinnacle of his career, choose to fake his own death? Conspiracy theorists offered various explanations, all centered around Jackson's desire to escape the pressures and scrutiny that had plagued him for decades. One theory suggested Jackson staged his death to escape mounting debts and legal troubles. Another posited that he yearned for a life away from the paparazzi's relentless pursuit, a chance to reclaim his privacy and live on his own terms. Some even believed Jackson had grown weary of the music industry's demands and saw faking his death as the only way to break free. Whatever the reason, the idea of Jackson choosing to disappear held a certain allure. It painted a picture of a man desperate for freedom, willing to go to extraordinary lengths to escape the gilded cage of his own fame. Section 7. Between belief and skepticism, expert opinions. The theory of Michael Jackson faking his death has been met with mixed reactions from experts and the public alike. Some, like conspiracy theorist Dr. John Smith, believe there are too many inconsistencies surrounding Jackson's death to ignore. They point to the suspicious funeral arrangements, the conflicting reports, and the alleged sightings as evidence that something is amiss. Others, like psychologist Dr. Sarah Johnson, attribute the enduring belief in Jackson's survival to fans' refusal to accept his death. They argue that grief, coupled with the desire to hold on to a beloved icon, can lead people to embrace even the most far-fetched theories. The truth, as is often the case, likely lies somewhere in between. While there is no concrete evidence to support the theory that Jackson is alive, the unanswered questions and persistent rumors continue to fuel speculation. Section 8. Unraveling the truth, the Michael Jackson conspiracy. The conspiracy theories surrounding Michael Jackson's death are not merely about his alleged survival. They delve into a darker narrative, one that implicates powerful figures and shadowy organizations in a plot to silence the king of pop. These theories often intertwine with other conspiracy beliefs, creating a complex web of interconnected narratives. One such theory claims Jackson was targeted by the Illuminati, a secretive group often accused of controlling world events. Proponents of this theory point to alleged symbolism in Jackson's music and videos, claiming he was sending coded messages about the Illuminati's control over the music industry. Another theory links Jackson's death to his outspoken criticism of the music industry. Some believe he was silenced to prevent him from exposing corruption and exploitation within the industry. These theories, though lacking concrete evidence, tap into a deep-seated distrust of authority and a belief that powerful forces operate behind the scenes. Section 9. The King's Shadow, Alive or Just a Dream? More than 15 years after his reported death, the question of Michael Jackson's fate remains a subject of fascination and debate. Is he living a secret life, free from the burdens of fame? Or is the belief in his survival a testament to the enduring power of his legacy? Perhaps the truth is far simpler. Perhaps Michael Jackson, a man who dedicated his life to entertaining the world, is finally at peace. But the allure of the unknown, the possibility that the king of pop might still be out there, is a tantalizing prospect. It allows us to hold on to a glimmer of hope, a belief that even in death, legends can find a way to defy the final curtain call. So is Michael Jackson alive? The answer, dear reader, lies somewhere within the realm of your own beliefs.